Right now, I'm on my mobile account, and on here, I am so behind on the Colossal Conundrum. It's crazy. I'm on day 11. Most people have passed day 32 literally a week ago, so it's going to take me a long time to catch up. I probably won't even have it by the time the Cold Island Colossal is here. Maybe I will, though. Maybe I won't. We'll see about that. But right now, we're on this island. Right now, it's Magical Sanctum, but that's not what we're here for today. Today, we're here for Ethereal Island, which is also in the Pocket Dimension, also a Shard Island, so I guess they're connected in some ways. But something else that's connected in both ways is that it's the new castles. You see them? It's a blue one, and you can make it a crystalline castle on Ethereal Island and Magical Sanctum, which is great because if you don't know, Ethereal Island is very good for having a bunch of single element ethereals, right? You know why? Because they give you a lot of shards. I was going to show how much I make right now when I collect shards, but out of just like muscle memory, I guess I already collected it. So I'll go and like edit it and put it on the screen right now to show how much it was now. And then next time, or I guess this video is going to come out right after I'm finished. So I won't even have time to wait for another full collection. So I guess I couldn't really show you guys another full collection, but maybe I'll make a community post later after I get a bunch more monsters showing you guys what it is now. So if you guys want to see that, then subscribe and turn on notifications, I guess, so you see the community post. But here we go. So I don't need this right now. I need to maximize space on my island like crazy. I mean, like no decorations, okay? No decorations, because I want to have a bunch of geodes and a bunch of rebros. Rebros and geodes are the best monsters in this game on Ethereal Island to make shards. You might be wondering why they're not 2-element ethereals, and here's why. Because 1-element ethereals, they do make less per coins, or they do make less per hour, but they make more technically because they take half the beds, but they make more than half the shards. So like if you have 2 rebros, then you're making like 100 shards per hour and it takes up 10 beds. If you have one double element monster, that takes up 10 beds and it will make less than 100. It will make like 80, which is more than 1, but not more than 2 combined. So that's why it's better. And I think geodes are actually even a little bit better than rebros. Wait, no, they're both literally the same thing. Never mind. But geodes and rebro are the best. Well, of course, there's epic geode as well. Epic geode is actually significantly better. Those guys made like 48. This literally makes double. I would just fill up my island with these guys, but that would take a lot of coins, you know what I mean? A lot of shards, I mean a lot of diamonds. It would also take a lot of time to breed it, and you know, I have a lot of diamonds in this account, but at the end of the day, I don't have unlimited diamonds, so I can't just go crazy with it, you know what I mean? But I can go a little bit crazy with it today. Today, we're going to go a little crazy. And also, these dipsters are so nice. Look at that. 2 per hour. They take up no beds. They're great, okay? You can get a bunch of them. That's only at 25% happiness. They can get up even to like 4 if you max them out. Why don't I have my dipsters 100% happy? That's a mistake. They really should be 100% happy. Maxing your monsters at 100% happiness is a great way to literally double your coins if they're all 0% happiness right now. But also, I unfortunately might have to remove one of these bubble boxes. Because they're just taking up a lot of space, and I could fit like 8 geodes or like 5 geodes in the spot where those 2 web boxes are. But at the same time, I kind of want to keep them because look, 1 bed's required, 103 shards per hour, and it's not even 100% happiness. Why do I not have a lot of my monsters 100% happiness? I don't know. This guy takes 15 and 81. See, that's terrible. With 3 of those rebros or geos, you can get over 120. You can get nearly 150. So you can get almost double the web box efficiency per beds to per shards per minute. But we're 4 minutes into the video, and I still haven't even started. I don't know how I haven't started. I don't know how I spent 4 minutes already. But let's just start. So we're going to get a rebro. And I actually probably... what I should do is, so it looks like I have all my rebros and geodes at level 15 right now, but I'm going to breed 1. I'm going to feed it to just level 4 of each, so that I can breed them together, so I can hopefully get the worst breeding luck possible, because I actually don't want to get 2-element ethereals. It will make it more likely to get 2-element ethereals if they're higher levels, so that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully we can get a geode right here, so that we can also feed that thing level 4. We just did it with the rebro, but hopefully we can do it with the geode now. Yep, okay. Nope, that's in the rebro. That's okay, though, because still, you know, more rebros equals more coins at the end of the day. How many beds do we have? Look, 400 out of 780. That's crazy. There's 780 beds in my singing monsters. That's crazy. I actually can feed that one up to like level 15 because I don't need this one for breeding. We already got one for breeding. And I think I'm going to delete all those dipsters. And by delete, I mean put them in the hotel because, like, you know what I mean? They are nice, but they're not great especially since the new beds update when I can just put a bunch of rebros in their spots and a bunch of geodes. It's actually probably going to be a bit more efficient to do that, especially because they're just dipsters are great. They make a lot combined, but individually they don't make too much. So if I just cleared a bunch of them, they shouldn't be too bad. But I actually do have this plan where I want to keep a lot of them on my island. Because look, you see how around these monsters I have like spaces where I couldn't fit a whole rebro, like those places right there where there's only one tile thick. Well, rebro's only one tile thick. I mean, not rebro, dipsters. So I can put some dipsters there, which is going to be great, because those guys are just going to be making extra. It's going to not look the best probably, but it'll be fine. Also, we finally got a geode. It took long enough. We had like 4 rebros before we got a geode somehow. Alright, but here we go. Let's go on over here, feed this thing level 4. And now, there we go. We should almost every single time get a rebro or a geode and not get too many double element ethereals. Although it might happen sometimes still, just because, sometimes you get unlucky in this game a little bit sometimes. But hopefully it doesn't happen too bad. Okay, where's the level 4 one? It's literally at the top. I scrolled all the way down when it was just at the top. Okay then. Geode, where are you? Where are you, 4-level geode? Are you at the bottom? Okay, so Reaper is the top and Geode is all the way at the bottom. Alright then. Let's see. And of course we got it. Nice. So yeah, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but it'll probably be a pretty long video. So if you guys don't want to watch all of it, then that completely makes sense. So please don't watch all of it. But here we go. Let's do all this. And I'm going to like decorate these at the end, like organize them perfectly. I'm also going to feed them all to level 15. So we're going to waste an insane amount of food today because these are single element ethereals, which takes a lot of food to feed up. It's going to be worth it long term. I mean, it's actually really not going to be worth it long term because I don't even play this account anymore. Guys, I just play my Steam account these days. I don't even go on SMO at all whatsoever. Like, sometimes I'll remember my account exists, or sometimes I'll do it for a video like this, or sometimes when there's, like, a new update on, like, Amber Island, I'll go on here because I have a bunch of diamonds in this account, but I don't on my Steam account, so it's a lot easier to get Amber Island monsters on there. Also, same thing with shards. I mean, not shards, relics. I have a lot of relics on this account. I don't have a lot of relics on my other. Actually, how many relics do I have? 427, so I don't have a lot. I just have a decent amount right now. On my Steam account, I think I have, like, 50 or something. Or a 49, I think. I have like barely not enough to get one when there's a sale going on. But hopefully a sale goes on soon and I can get it more. Oh wait, no, never mind. I used to have like 200, but I spent them all when there's a sale. I forgot. Sorry, my bad. Here we go. Let's just keep on getting all these things. We have no torches lit. Level 4 monsters, which normally is not what you want to do. But for this purpose, it's what we want to do. Because we're not trying to get any double element ethereals. We're trying to have some bad breeding luck. But here we go. Let's just feed this thing up to like level 15. There we go. And I'm going to clear out these dipsters. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, I was just checking the hotel, and I found out that I actually have a few rebros and geodes in there. So I'm going to take them out as well. Oh, and I also have a bunch of rare humbugs. I have a lot of rare monsters in here that I didn't even know about. And I have a rare geode. Why is that not out on the island? That's crazy. I should fix that. Okay, so I have a lot more monsters on the island now that I just took some out of the hotel. But I'm going to go finish putting those dipsters away. Okay, there we go. I successfully cleared out all the dipsters. I'm now going to pause the video, breed a bunch of rebros and geodes, and then I'll see you guys back once I have a bunch of them. So right now I have 27,644 diamonds. Let's see how much I have after this. Okay, so I bred a bunch more monsters. We still have like 120 beds left. But right now everything's full because everything's placed inefficiently. I'm going to go fix it, feed them all up, and then see what happens after that. Okay, so here's how it's looking now. I organized a lot of things. I have a bunch of rebros over here. I want to get a bunch of rebros over here, but like I don't have a rare rebro to breed regular rebro with. I can only do rebro and geode. And if I do rebro and bellofish, which is what I was trying, I get a bellofish sometimes. More than you'd think for some reason, which just wastes a lot of diamonds to have to speed it up all the time. So I might just put some geodes over here and then make it unsymmetrical, but I think that would look bad. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do, but I'm going to figure something out. Okay, so I spent over an hour right now on Ethereal Island. I brought a bunch of monsters. I fed them all level 15. I decorated them a little bit. And I'm not completely done with it, but I'm going to probably finish it off a video because I'm nearly done. The last part's going to be really boring. I'm just going to have to like move everything to just make it perfect. Just like finish it, make it symmetrical, which is going to be kind of boring like I said. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I spent over 1,000 diamonds, a ton of food. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.